there are about 7 teams that can definitely win the NBA Finals, and it's not who you're expecting. What's up, everybody? I got a brand new video here that will blow your mind. I have a stat for you that could determine who will not only be in the NBA Finals, but will win the NBA Finals. It's great if you're looking to do a futures bet or something like that. It's not an end-all be-all stat, but this stat will help you so much of determining who will be in the finals and actually win the NBA Finals. And we could kind of see who's trending in that direction. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're new. We're going to be tracking this stat throughout the rest of the NBA season. I'm going to be updating this stat every week or every other week because we've got other stats we're looking at. So stay tuned to all those videos because this could really help you determining the NBA Finals winner. So getting right into it, if you look at the past NBA champs, we're going to be going over offensive effective possession ratio. Pretty much what that is, it's the number of shot opportunities per possession. The formula, EPR equals possessions plus offensive rebounds minus turnovers divided by the possessions in general. So that's the stat they have, and it is a very helpful stat in determining who will win the finals. So I'll pull up this graphic right here. These are the past NBA champs in the past 9 to 10 years. I left out the Lakers in that bubble year because there was way less games and a lot of things were kind of skewed that season. So I just left that one out. But in the past 9 to 10 years, every single NBA champion landed in this bottom left quadrant right here. As you can see, literally everyone in the past 9 to 10 years, all over that quadrant. There are no other teams in any of their quadrants for effective possession ratio. So pretty much when you look at the graph, the lower the opponent effective ratio, like you see the Warriors down there at the very bottom, they had a very good defense. And then their offensive effective possession ratio wasn't the greatest, but they still won it with defense. So as you see in the Cavs 2015, 2016, a great offensive effective possession ratio and a pretty good defense keeping their EPR low. Same with the Bucks in 2021. They had a good offensive EPR and a semi-good opponent effective EPR. So we're going to look at last season really quick. This is the last season graph. As you can see, we had the Celtics in there, the Kings, Cavs, Heat, Sixers, Timberwolves, Warriors, Mavericks, Nuggets, and Clippers. And guess who were in the NBA Finals last year? As you guys all know, the Heat and the Nuggets. And they both fall in that lower left quadrant. That past season, Bucks were in first place. But guess what? They weren't in that lower quadrant. If you would have looked at this before the finals started, you would already know Bucks don't have a great shot of winning the NBA Finals. The Knicks are way out of there. All those other teams made the playoffs, but didn't make it too far. We got the Lakers in there. They made it right before the NBA Finals, but got eliminated by the Nuggets. Sure, the Kings are in there too. They got eliminated first round, but they did take the Warriors 7 games. And there are other teams that got eliminated early, like the Cavs. So we got to look at this quadrant and really pay attention to it. So what you guys have all been waiting for, this season's EPR. So who's in that lower left quadrant? And I'll show you guys right here. Boom. We got the Timberwolves, Thunder, Pacers, Cavs, Heat, Kings, and Magic. Yes, these are all teams you kind of wouldn't expect to be in there. Maybe the Thunder, maybe the Timberwolves, maybe the Heat, but not really the Kings and the Magic. Maybe even the Cavs, you expect them to be in there. The Celtics are having a hell of a year. They're way out of it. They could be an outlier. That's the thing about this. It's not guaranteed to determine the NBA Finals winner, but in the past 9 to 10 years, it has determined it. So when you look at the Celtics way out there, they could be an outlier. But we've seen the Bucks last season. They were out of it. They were first place, just like the Celtics are in first place, but they're way out of it. They're not in that quadrant. So I wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket for the Celtics. Maybe you could put a futures bet on one of these teams in this lower left quadrant. It could really help you out. Obviously, these teams in that lower left quadrant aren't guaranteed to make the finals, but when you look at history, they have a really good shot of doing so. So Timberwolves are in first place in the West. So putting a futures bet on them is not a bad idea. Even the Thunder, even the Heat, Cavs, Pacers, Kings, and the Magic. But I mean, do you really think the Magic are going to make the finals? I don't think so, but maybe they would prove everyone wrong. Who knows? They could be an outlier in that situation. We're going to be tracking this stat all season long. Like I said, stay tuned for my future videos on YouTube here because because we are going to keep a close eye on this, and maybe we can determine the finals winner before everyone else. Unless you're watching this video, you're in the inside now. You got this stat locked in. You could tell your friends, tell your family, whoever you want to tell, share this video, because teams in that lower left quadrant have a very, very high chance of making the NBA finals, and not only making it, but winning the NBA finals. So right now, these are teams that you wouldn't necessarily fully expect to be in the finals, because a lot of people, of course, thinking the Celtics would be in there or the Nuggets, maybe repeating a championship, but they're both out of there. Even the Knicks, a lot of people high on the Knicks this year. The Knicks are way out of it too. The Lakers could drop in that quadrant. Clippers could drop in that quadrant. Pelicans could go that way in that quadrant. So we'll keep an eye. Appreciate you guys watching. I hope this stat really helps you out, and stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Peace.